Listen to me and shut up. The path of truth. That's right. And you see what's going on today, don't you? Yeah, don't you? I've told you. They're in my brains. I saw everything that was about to happen. You see what's happening. Guess who was in my brains this past weekend? The aliens! Yes, the aliens saying it's time to find your tub now more than ever. Now more than ever! You don't believe me, do you, huh? Well, I'm going to have new, you'll see, go to truthgods.blogspot.com and you're going to see something I've written up about all this. Oh, the Holy Land, never mind that, just try to find those bathtubs. I don't care if it's in Egypt, I don't care if it's in Afghanistan. You know what they saying? These bathtubs are starting to pop up and they don't even know where they're coming from. Truthgods.blogspot.com. You call me 562-396-5594. That's 562-396-5594. Let's get to some of the calls that I've received recently.
Hey, I'm a struggling musician, but I found your podcast on Spotify, and I thought maybe this would be a great platform to do my new music. So, okay, here it goes. There is freedom within. There is freedom without. Try to catch a deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead. Many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. All right, put that in your bathtub, Tex.
Yes, I like your song, caller. I like the way you're thinking. I do believe those are lyrics from a song. You just sang it perfectly. That's by Whitesnake. That's a song by Whitesnake called Middle East. I know that song. You sang it perfectly, brother. I'm so happy that you're a musician trying to spread the word about those voices in my brains. That's what you're doing. That's why you called. I know why you people call. You people are worried about what's happening today. This caller's trying to heal everyone through music. He's singing Whitesnake. He's doing the right thing. You see, he's a musician. He has something to say. I all have something to say. And you know what? A lot of it's in my brain. Sometimes I hear regular voices too. And by regular, I mean human beings that are walking around. Truthgods.blogspot.com. Truthgods.blogspot.com. You got to call 562-396-5594. I want to get to another call right here. Good on you, caller. I appreciate you singing Whitesnake. I love that group.
Hi, Randall. Thank you so much for getting in my brains. It's awesome. Oh, it's probably text. I got confused in my brain. So thank you for straightening out my brains. And I will be listening. And I will be waiting. I love you, dear.
Well, thank you so much for calling, caller. Wow, how lovely a person you are, and I love you, and I'm sending all my love to you. See, you're aware that we got brains. You're aware that they can speak to us. I've been hearing these voices since I was in the womb. They've been in my brains, and you know that, caller. You know that, and I love you. I'm spreading my love to you because you understand. You understand it. That's right. That's right, our brains are like radio systems, right? It makes me wonder if it says Radio Shack in my brain somewhere. Sometimes I pick up all these brain waves and these sonic radars coming from other galaxies, coming from your fates and your gods and your doilies, because they all know. They gravitate to my brains. They know that I'm going to spread the truth. They know that I need my followership, and I got plenty of followers. We just had a meeting over at Bruce's place. Just this past week. I'm telling you, that Bruce is one heck of a host. I was about to say goat. Speaking of which, you know who saw me recently? You know who was in my brains? The Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. They don't know what's going on. You see, it's our religion. See, everyone's fighting. You see what's happening. You look outside your window. There are bombs. Hello, let's go find that bathtub. That caller knows. That's why she's got the love, because she knows the power of our brains, especially my brains, because they're all in my brains. She took the time to call. And you need to take time to call. You need to just open yourself up and look into my brains. 562-396-5594. 562-396-5594. Don't make me trip up now. I'm getting worked up for real. Truthcots.blogspot.com. You know that. I'm working on some pamphlets. You don't think I'm working on books over here? I'm working on audio tapes. I'm working on audio tapes. That's right. Listen to me. And shut up. This is the path of truth. You know 5581 is my real last name. The name I was given, the I got from but that's not my real last name. They told me I was visited by these other life forms. They said, you know, your real last name is 5581, don't you? I said, I had a feeling. Much love, caller. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Let's take another call.
I'm just searching for answers and trying to understand these things that are taking place that have been brought to my attention that I know now are true. So I guess, yeah, just looking for information on what my next move should be, or how I should go about this. I may call back on.
Well, thank you for your call, mister. Thank you so much, brother. I do appreciate that. And you know what you gotta do? You gotta follow the path of truth. That's right. You have to start opening up your brains. You have to invite everyone in. You have to, if you can't do it, if you can't truly hear the gods like I do, the dark, the light, if you can't hear them, all the different faiths, then you have to imagine and you have to feel it until it comes to light and you hear it. And it's a special power. It's a special power. I feel such a burden. I see things that I knew all these things were going to happen. Why? Why? You know what the aliens are ready to do, right? They're ready to show themselves. You want a path? I hear that caller. He looking for something. Listen, my friend. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta love your family. That is the first thing. You know what my parents did? They found an empty refrigerator box. They put me in it and they left me outside of my school. Why? Because they thought I was possessed. That's why my uncle, he freaked out. Meanwhile, I'm the one saving my grandpa when my cousins, he's stuffing itching powder down his sweater and they thought he was possessed rolling around on the floor. I had another friend, my friend Gary, he said, I don't know what's going on. I'm having such bad luck. I don't know what it was. He dropped something. I don't know if it was a lollipop or something, and his suspenders broke. I say, oh, brother, you do have problems, don't you? Your suspenders just broke picking up a lollipop. He picking up a lollipop and his suspenders is breaking. I said, oh, man. They're saying things in my brains about that. You best believe it. You know what the biggest thing is, though? Why, the aliens, they telling me that they're going to come, and watch what happens when they come. Everything's going to stop. That's the world peace. That's when it happens. When other life forms that we're not familiar with show up, we won't know what to do. But I know what to do. You don't fear it. You embrace it. You find that bathtub in the Middle East. I don't know if it's in Jordan. I don't know if it's in Syria. You gotta find it. You'll find the way. You'll find the path of truth. You feel it. That's what they say. That's what they've been telling in my brains. You gotta get there first, and then you're gonna see it. It's gonna come up from the ground. The aliens know it. They're awfully aware. I had Buddhist just like Sweet. He entered my brains. He's oh boy. I said, I know. That's why they're following me. I said, Gary, you gotta get your act together. You really gotta just find that bathtub. You gotta rub tub and rub dub dub. I wanna thank that caller for calling, you see? He trying to figure it out. We're all trying to figure it out. That's why you gotta listen to me, because my brains, they have all the voices. They're laying out the blueprints. 562-396-5594. That's 562-396-5594. truthgods.blogspot.com. You go visit that. I try my best to explain what's up with those bathtubs and the aliens. You call them aliens, I call them other life forms. Because that's just what they are. Like, you're not familiar. I'm not familiar. I hear them. I know they're there. I never met Prophet Muhammad. I never met Jesus Christ, but I hear them. They're talking to me. Oh, what's up, Moses? He's talking to me over the weekend. Here's Gary now he's trying to snap back up his suspenders. I had to help him. Oh boy, those non-believers, man. Now he got me riled up thinking about my parents. My daddy just trying to tie up his hush puppies, go out and do his work. That's why he's upset. That's why he took it out on me. What's my mom doing? She's sewing flags for our local hardware stores. She up to her neck and crazy too. She doesn't know no direction. Who knows the direction? I do. It's in my brains. Listen to me and shut up. It's the path of truth. Look at the Middle East. You see what's happening there, right? Rub it up, dub. I'm telling you. They know, these other life forms know so far away with their galaxies. You see what they did? They just had an eclipse, didn't they? Now how did that happen? And why isn't the next one until 2034? You ever wondered that? 2 plus 3 is 5. You add the 4, that's 9. You turn it upside down, that's a 6. You getting it, right? You seeing it? Bruce had us all over. I'm telling you, we had a great time. I was talking to my followers. I got new followers. That's right. Bruce invited all the people in the neighborhood. What a community. They all wanted to know what's in my brains. I got followers because they want to know. They want direction too, caller. They like that. The call before that, showing all her love. She's just trying to find out her brains. Yeah, my man calling up singing West End because he gets it. Now, I'm at Bruce's, I'm talking, I'm doing my thing. We took a little break because Jeopardy came on, right? And when it came back, you know what I said? I said I knew all the answers. But text 5581, why didn't you, we were playing. Why didn't you say the answers out loud then? That's because you need to figure out the answers. You gotta figure out the answers. I'm not a prophet. I'm like you. I'm just trying to stay around and play the game after that reset button is pushed. That's why I'm gonna find my tub and it's gonna come and appear right in front of me. I'm over at Bruce's. I got like 3 more followers. They're visiting truthgods.blogspot.com because they know the deal. You do too. That's why you keep coming back and you're listening. You call, you got concerns, you call me. What are you doing? 562-396-5594. 562-396-5594. Tell you something. My brother, his name is Shecky, right? He's a good close friend of mine, Shecky. He says, Tex, man, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening. What's up? What are they telling you? What are you hearing? I said, stick around, strap in. You gotta strap in and strap off. You strap on. Just strap it on. You barrel into this conflict, strap on. That's the only way. While it's difficult for me, I'm trying to just spread the word about what's happening up my brains. I can't tell everyone. Not everyone's gonna listen. And that's okay. They'll see. You'll see. All of that, you'll see. You know what's happening. Truthgods.blogspot.com. Truthgods.blogspot.com. You keep coming back. You keep listening. You share that word. You tell everyone you know. And you tell anyone if they don't know what's going on, they ought to call here at 562-396-5594. That's 562-396-5594. And I'm going to show you something that's up in my brains. You know what? You'll hear from me next time. You're going to hear from me next time. You follow, you subscribe, you do all that stuff. I know you're listening. Now go to the blog spot, you go to that site and you read what I'm telling you. I should call it listen to me, read what I wrote and shut up. Right? But everyone shuts up and they're reading. Oh man, this is text 5581. You find that tub.